Hey guys, welcome to my video. In today's video, we are going to open up the Summer 2020 FabFitFun box. My FabFitFun order, I ordered so many additional choice or additional customization items and add-on items that it came in 2 separate boxes. So some of the items for my additional choice will be in this video, and they were also in my last video that was posted on Monday. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, please head over there and watch it. I will link it in the description, I will link it down in the comments, and I will also pop a little card up above my head so that it's easy to click if you have interactive YouTube up. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but the ad revenue from that video is being donated, so it's really important to me if you watch it and if you watch the ads if you head over there. So now let's unbox the FabFitFun Summer 2020 box. And if you're new to FabFitFun, it's a quarterly subscription. It comes out corresponding with the seasons, so spring, summer, fall, and winter. So this is our Summer 2020 box. It costs $49.99 per box, and the retail value is promised to be greater than $200 in retail value. I have been a FabFitFun member since 2013, so 7 years, 28 boxes. And if you're interested in joining, I will post a referral link down below in the description, and I will also attach it to a comment down in the comments section. For starters, this box is beautiful. I really love this design. I love most of the FabFitFun designs, but not all of them. And opening it up, we have these beautiful blue leaves on the inside, and this is definitely a box that I'm gonna wanna repurpose. Maybe I'll do a repurposing video. Comment below if you want to see a repurposing video. Right on top, we have our FabFitFun magazine. It is very magazine-like. There's horoscopes, there's like quizzes, there's information about some of the products, how the box is curated, but the most important page is the page that tells us how much our box is worth. Everything that's in my box is what I would have picked if I could only pick one item from each group. I'm gonna go through those first just in that order, and then at the end I'll do all the extras I added. I added 5 extra items to my box, so this is a very pricey box this time. First up, we have the LSpace Beach Towel. It is tie-dye. So LSpace is a bathing suit brand, but they obviously also make accessories. I'd have to go all the way out this way, and this is what it looks like. I feel like people just think tie-dye is really unprofessional and just, it gets a bad rap, so that is why I don't usually just like tell everyone how much I love tie-dye, but tie-dye is trending, so I'm allowed to love tie-dye right now. So of course I would get a tie-dye beach towel. And this towel is tie-dye on one side, white on the other, so very plain on this side. It's pretty thin, but it still feels soft. And it has this cute fringe detail on both sides. The retail value for this towel is $58, and I would say that that is a little bit high based on the quality. It's still a good quality, but I think you're kind of paying for that LSpace brand. So for section number 2, again, all members could customize this section. I got this business and pleasure cooler. I love the retro color to it. I think that's so cool, so on trend. And this is it pushed out to its largest size. It's very big actually this way, but tall wise, I wouldn't say it's big, but it's definitely more than like a lunch bag you would take to work or something. This is something you would definitely take to the beach or a picnic. This is exclusively made for FabFitFun. They do have similar items on their website, but they have leather handles. They primarily make umbrellas, actually, beach umbrellas, very cute, like super chic umbrellas. They use wood that's like reclaimed wood for the poles. So they also have a really good eco-friendly mission. For customization 3, this is the last one that all members could customize. And the customization I chose was the Blaq mask set. So these are under eye masks, and this is a peel off mask. I definitely love the under eye masks more than the peel off mask. These masks have a very weird feel to them, super slimy and gooey, and it's not the best feeling, but the results are amazing. They're packed with hyaluronic acid. Both products are charcoal based as well. They just have such a nice effect on my skin that I had to get a second set, or third set. I don't even know how many sets I have by now. Next we have customization number 4, and this was actually my least favorite customization. It only had 3 items, and they weren't my favorite items in this box, but I ended up selecting the Terre Mere toner. This toner is an aloe and tea tree toner. Aloe is very soothing, very moisturizing, and tea tree is very exfoliating, so it'll help get all that dead skin off. Also really good if you have acne prone skin, which I do. I have very oily skin, and if I put the wrong thing on it, it causes me to break out. It's also natural ingredients, vegan, and cruelty free. This bottle is a glass bottle, so it's very fancy, and we are gonna smell it. I think it's unscented, which I love. I love it when products don't have fragrance. This did not have fragrance when I checked out the ingredients. Customization 4 was only for select customers, so you have to pay annually in order to customize it. Otherwise, you still get something, but it just comes to you randomly. The company chooses for you. And moving on to customization number 5. Customization number 5, again, could only be customized by select customers. This is people who pay annually instead of paying for each box. The item I selected is from Grace and Stella, another skincare company. And if you haven't watched me unbox before, I tend to pick a lot of skincare when I customize. I just love trying new skincare, especially if it's vegan and cruelty free. This is a hyaluronic acid serum. It has sodium hyaluronate in it. That is the sodium salt of hyaluronic acid. I personally believe it's much better than putting hyaluronic acid on your face. Both of them are moisturizing ingredients, but sodium hyaluronate has the ability to penetrate your skin. So if you want that kind of like youthful from within look, you know what I mean? Youthful and puffy, but like puffy in a good way. I can't really think of how else to describe it. Then you want sodium hyaluronate on your ingredients list. And that is the second ingredient on this ingredient list. Again, we have a glass bottle. I do love it when skincare comes in a glass bottle. This one is also unscented, and it has kind of just like this gooey feel to it. It's watery, but it's got like a little bit of, what's it called? Viscosity? I think that's a thing. It does feel really nice, but it has a little bit of a sticky feel to it that I don't know that I would love this to be on my face. So we'll see how this absorbs into my hand. It's definitely like, I can't really, you can't hear this, but I can hear it. When I pull my hand off, it makes a little bit of a sticky sound. Usually the last 3 items would be divided into 3 different sections. Even if FabFitFun was picking from those sections, they would have them grouped together and they would pick one or the other, or however many different options were available. This time, all 7 items, I think there were 7, I could count right now. All 7 items, there were 7, are in one group together called FabFitFun Picks, and we get 3 out of those 7. So with 7 different items, you could have so many different combinations. Honestly, we could calculate it, really. 7, 4, and 3. 35 different possible combinations of those 7 items. It doesn't look like they're grouping them together. I'm not 100% sure that they're not, but I don't think they were based on the magazine having all the FabFitFun picks together. So the first one that I grabbed is the Spongelle hand cream. I do own the Spongelle in this scent, Coconut Verbena. It is not coconutty. The Spongelle isn't. We're about to find out if the hand cream is. Actually, I feel like this might have a little bit more coconut scent than the Spongelle actual sponge does. It's not crazy strong, but I actually have a very sensitive nose, so I can pick up on a lot of things that other people can't. If something's in a room, I can find it. Like, my nose is always the nose that can find it. My mom's the exact same way, so I'm sure it's genetic. It's not fully coconut, but it smells really good. The next item we have is a foot cream, and this is from R+Co. It is their Sicilian Blood Oranges foot cream. I am gonna rub this on my feet, but I'm not gonna show that on camera because there are some weird, creepy people on the internet that really want to see feet. I don't know why. I do know why. I mean, I don't really know why, but I mean, let's just stop it right there. They They exist though, so my feet are not gonna be on screen right now. This is definitely a thicker lotion. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm in love with the smell of this one. You know there's an artificial orange scent? That is not what this is. It's definitely like a really natural orange scent, but it smells sweet. So I don't know if it's like fresh squeezed orange juice. It's really hard for me to try to like, it kind of smells like candy in a way. And I have it on one foot right now and it feels so much better than the other foot. It's definitely working at whatever it's supposed to be doing. It's also minty because it contains menthol and my foot feels a little bit cool from it. So definitely a good, nice lotion to have for summer if it's like a really hot day. The last item in my box is from Winky Lux. I actually was really hoping to get this because it says that it is a universal brow pencil, and I'm very suspicious of anything that claims to be universal. How are you gonna be working for blonde hair and red hair at the same time? Or black hair and blonde hair at the same time? It really does not make sense to me, but it always makes me curious. So I'm glad that I got it so that we could try it. Straight out of the container, it looks like it's gonna be dark brown. I honestly just can't imagine this being universal. It's not really my brow color on my hand. I don't know what it would be like right next to my brow hair. There's just no way that this light of a brown is gonna do what it needs to do for me. I could see this working for blonde to maybe medium brown hair, and then once you get to like really dark brown or red or black hair, I'm not gonna knock it until I actually try it in my brows, but I just don't feel like taking all of my makeup off to do that. What I really wanted from those set of items was the Murad Essential C Cleanser. I am very bummed that I didn't get it. Overall, I was really happy with this box. I would just say the hyaluronic, it did end up absorbing, but the feel lasted for a while, the sticky feel. So I don't know, maybe I'll probably wear that before I go to sleep instead of before I put on my makeup, because I don't want to wait for it to fully absorb. The universal brow pencil, I wasn't really happy with the last Winky Lux item, and a lot of people in the comments were like, man, I would have killed to have that Winky Lux like lip product, but it didn't, I don't think it really looked good on my skin tone with my lips. The total retail value of my box was $313. So I got $313 for the price of $49.99. And I would say that a good 90% of the box is something that I'm going to regularly use. As you are customizing, you have the option to add additional choice and additional customizations. They do sell out, so being a select member and getting there early does give you more options for additional items. The first one that I got is from Mason Home Scent Collection. This is a Pottery Barn item. The scent is Solstice. I think it has kind of an earth scent to it, like wet wood or being in the woods and like dirt and all of that. That's kind of what I think it starts to smell like. And then there's like a scent if you wait a little bit that's a little bit fruity. Somebody in my comments said that they heard it doesn't have a strong scent, and I disagree, but like I said earlier in this video, I have a really like good sense of smell. The container you would use to put that oil is this little guy. He is cute and small and a brassy gold color. He feels very strong. Somebody did mention that it can leak, so that you need to put this on a plate. The retail value of this item is $59 and I added it for $15. In customization 2, I added 2 additional choices. And my 2 cents, if you want it, which you probably don't, but I don't like that they do that. It is in my benefit. It's in my favor. I'm a select customer. I now have 3 different items from customization number 2. But some of those items sell out before we get to select members. I don't know why they do it this way. I do get that it's a perk. When you're an annual customer, you're paying for all 4 boxes. You can't skip a box. So I think that's kind of like what you're getting rewarded for. But in my opinion, how unfair is that? That we get 3, that I got 3 items and this person only had like a couple left to choose from or something. If it were my box, I would let annual members choose their first item, select members choose their first item, and then let annual members go back and get anything extra that they would want. I think that's more fair, but I am not FabFitFun. The first one that I got, I didn't even want to get. which makes the whole thing I just said sound even worse. It's not that I didn't want to get it, it's just that it wasn't like, oh my god, I have to get this. We have talked about these and the scent so much, and I've gone back and forth so many times, and again, I said this on Monday, that I wanted to smell them myself. I am not going in to subject myself to smelling them on camera again. They're extremely strong. This is probably the strongest scented shampoo I have ever smelled. They do have a cologne scent. It's woodsy, but it is in a cologne kind of style. The shampoo is way stronger than the conditioner. I have not yet used this on my hair, but I do hear really good things about all the R+Co products. And together, these tiny bottles retail for $64. As an additional customization, I got it for $15. The second additional choice I selected is the HydroPeptide Moisture Reset. The creator of this is a twin. Not only that, the person is also a geneticist. Whatever. The people that study genetics. And he believed that skincare could also take advantage of epigenetics. So epigenetics is why twins look different. Basically, we are all made up of genetic code, but there's also triggers that turn on and off pieces of our genetic code. So even two people with the exact same genetic code will not look exactly the same. They will still have differences, and the differences are explained by epigenetics. That is obviously not the full geneticist explanation, but that is the best that I could do with my limited knowledge of genetics. So this oil is supposed to be for anti-wrinkle and to restore, give you extra hydration. I love the way it's feeling. It absorbed super fast. So either my skin is just loving it or it's just really good quality. Again, this is a glass container. I love it when my skincare comes in a glass container. So I'm excited to get this. Also, this is $120 retail value. Do I think this is worth $120? I have no idea until I've had it on my face for like 30 days straight. I will try this out and I'm gonna use it like religiously for 30 days and I will keep you guys updated on Instagram at the end of my 30-day trial. For group number 3, I wanted to get this Dry Bar Prep Rally. It's a detangler and heat protectant, and I use this almost every day. I actually didn't use it today, but I use it anytime that I'm blow drying my hair straight. I have used most of my other one up, so I was ready to get a new one. And the retail value is $23 and I got it for a $10 additional choice price. But for the final one, customization number 5, I got the Lyfestyle Co Beach Mist. It's a botanical after sun spray. It has water, glycerin, sea salt, aloe, cucumber. Supposed to be really good for after sun and has a nice fresh scent to it, not strong at all. It's a $42 retail value and I got it as an additional customization for $7. I haven't calculated, but I'm pretty sure I spent $62 extra. My box was only $49 and then I spent $62 more. So it's like I paid for a whole second box to get those items. So they will get you that way. Make sure you are very careful. List your favorite item down below. If you unboxed your own box and you have your own box, you can also just list what was your favorite item from the summer 2020 box. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye!